Today in Canada, the Horn Wort is growing in the current. It's spinning and churning, allowed to move freely in the water with a large koi. The two spinning balls are spinning and creating a little vortex over there, so the Horn Wort can just spin in a circle there. And that way, it'll grow lush and green. Let's take a closer look. A closer look at the beautiful Horn Wort. The Horn Wort, if you can get it to grow like this and spin freely without getting caught in any filters, right? There's no pumps in this pond, so it shouldn't get caught in the filter. The only danger is if it gets sucked down there to this next pond down. Although if you look at the clump that's flowing right now, it'll go in a circle and then it will hit that spinning ball and it will be pushed back this direction. So it just goes round and round. And if it can stay growing like that, I'll have a beautiful forest of hornwort by the end of the summer where the big koi can swim through, and it'll partly shade them, but it'll be nice and thick and free-flowing, and it's just starting to grow now. Some of the bits were thinner from the fish tank in the house where it was growing crowded, but in the fish tank in the greenhouse grew very lush, dense hornwort in the greenhouse fish tank over there by my junk pile. I'm still working on the yard. John has to do the garden. The garden's not done. We got things lined up in pots ready to plant. So John was a bit behind and I'm a bit behind taking care of my mom. So my mom come first, then my fish. They come second. Poor John, he's at the bottom of the list. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at these beautiful koi. I keep them out all winter. Right? And last winter was long, cold temperatures of -40 and below. But I kept the pond running. I even had one of the balls spinning. And I had it covered with a cattle paddle cold frame that I make. You can look back on the channel and you'll see how that works. And one heater for all. This is probably about close to 6,000 gallons, because this is 5,000 gallons of water for sure, because this is like at least 2,000 gallons, and this is at least 1,500 gallons, and this is probably 1,500 gallons, and that's probably a 1,000-gallon pond. So like I said, I'm not sure, because the only way to be sure is to empty it and put the water in and time how long the water takes and how long it takes to fill a bucket, and you'll roughly have a closer estimate. But I'm not sure, but I know the whole system is at least 5,000 gallons with all the different ponds. Probably 6,000. It's hard to know for sure. That's an 8x8, 5 foot deep. This is an 8x6, 4 feet deep, or 4 feet, 3 feet in some areas. 4 feet, I think, here. That's 5 feet. This is 4 almost, I believe, or 3 for sure. 3 feet in here. I'll have to measure. And this is a longer dimension, but not as deep. Probably 2.5 feet, 3 feet at the deepest. Probably 2.5 feet. This is for sure over 3 feet deep. Yeah, those little koi are looking good, but I think, you know what? Let's take a look at the little guppy pond. Okay, I'm still not done the yard. I've been working, pulling weeds, grooming, and so it's kind of messy here. Somebody ate the blooms here, Somebody ate some of the tops of my lilies that were coming up, so I'm still mad about that. Somebody tried to rip this pansy out and ate all the flowers off, but the flowers are coming again. Yeah, like the deer. The deer and then the bunnies. But yeah, I haven't done all the grooming yet. I'm going to take the cold frame down now because all danger of frost should be gone. And these guppies out here are the guppies that were out here. Oh, can you see all winter when it was minus 40 and below? I had this covered with a little plastic cold frame over here. And then I used 2 fish tank heaters. I've only got one plugged in now on low because, and then I covered it with blankets and snow, and I kept it running with the stream. Covered the stream. The deer kept digging out the stream to get a drink, but I don't know if it's showing up. There's quite a few guppies down there. So, and a lot of them are still small because there were so many babies when I looked at it this spring. Hopefully they're showing up on the camera. They're running from me. But I gotta clean the filter in here. There's some, like, it's been running all winter, so it's got, like, gotta scoop out this stuff down here. I'll scoop it out, clean everything up again. And I gotta fix that canna. That can I just put in is falling over. It was from one of the pet stores, so I'll fix that quick. And that's a quick look today at the guppies and everybody.